Hello everybody, and welcome to this webinar. My name is Marvin Garcia, the Technical Specialist for Structures Divisions here in Trimble Solutions, Singapore. And today, I want to introduce our topic for this presentation titled Project Collaborations with Trimble Connect for Contractor. So we have several topics to focus primarily on Trimble Connect functional overview, such as viewing project files, 2D drawing review, creating groups and inviting users, managing folder permissions, navigating the 3D model and views, creating markups and ToDos, and creating class sets. And for Constructible Workflow, we have ad hoc BIM Reports, BIM File Properties, and BIM Submittals. Trimble Connect is an open collaboration tool that connects the right people to the right data at the right time, maximizing team collaboration, enabling informed decision-making, and enhancing project efficiency. With Trimble Connect, you can work anytime, anywhere, and from any devices. It's at your fingertips. You are always working with reliable and accurate information. Trimble Connect can be used in different phases of workflows, such as design coordination and review, on-site and off-site communication, and when managing activities and tasks during the entire project. You can share 3D models, drawings, and other documentation as well, such as view, review, reference, and archive with revision history. Trimble Connect has easy-to-use user interface for desktop and mobile, both iOS and Android, and even on mixed reality or MR devices. The platform helps you maintain control over the changes thanks to the constant collaboration so that the costly rework caused by outdated information becomes an inconvenience of the past. We have been working very hard to provide a continuous experience through the multiple Trimble Connect apps. I encourage you to check our newest versions Connect Web and Mobile, which have been significantly improved following users' feedback. This series of Skill Builder offers various Trimble Connect functional overview. Let's start with viewing project files. In this section, we take a look at some quick tips for viewing project files in Trimble Connect. Using the preview panel, we will demonstrate how you can easily locate the file details, activity feed, comments, and revision history. Here, we also briefly introduce some of our basic collaboration features, such as file sharing, ToDos, and the ability to check files in and out. Let's take a look at one Trimble Connect project. We will select a file to view a file details in the preview panel. Under the Information tab, you can view the file name, the size, the date of the file was created, and the modified, and a much more. The activity feed provides a full list of activities associated with the file. Here, you can also apply new comments or view the Revision tab for full history. For all of the versions that had been uploaded for this file. Apparently, only one version. You can even check files in and out to prevent other users from making changes while you are using it. To view your file, click the View button in the upper right corner. Once the file is loaded in the viewer, you can easily zoom or scroll through your document. In the top toolbar, you can also able to download files or even share files directly from the viewer. Here, you can also create and assign to-dos. With Trimble Connect, reviewing and annotating 2D files is easier than ever before. Need to communicate a change with your team? We simply create a to-do directly from the 2D viewer to share and assign actions item as needed. To take a closer look at the file details, you can utilize the zoom and pan features in the toolbars. You can also take point-to-point measurement, or you can apply markups and annotation to the file. And add some comment. Okay, and this must be 120 millimeter. You can also click the eye icon to hide or reveal markups and annotation. Also, the left panel can be used to easily find details or revisions or additional pages directly from the 2D viewer, or some views as well. Here, you can also create a views or to-dos to share and assign annotation and to follow up action as needed. Let's call it parapet at detail P. And share it with the CS team. And then save. Once saved, it will appear in the to-dos list in the project. So once you click them, you will see them at the upper right corner on all of the image related to that ToDos. Are you ready to start collaborating with your team? In this section, we will demonstrate the process of setting up groups and inviting users to your project. Learn how to customize groups and set users' permissions as needed. To create groups and invite users, click the Team tab in the left toolbar. Next, click the Create Group button in the upper left corner. Let's say add owner. You can create as many groups as you'd like and customize group names based on the needs of your project. Architect. And the main contractor. To invite users to a group, simply click the plus invite button in the upper left corner. Enter the user's email address and select the group and role you would like the users to be assigned to. Under the Settings tab, you can edit users' permissions as needed. In this section, we will demonstrate how to manage folder permissions in your project. Here, you can provide folder access to specific users or groups to ensure that the right people have access to the right data. Once your groups and users are set up, click the Data tab to manage access permissions for your project data. Select the folder that you wish to apply permissions to, and then click More Options or Folder Permissions in the upper right corner. First, select the folder setting which will you apply to everyone in the project. So in this setting, it is set to full access. We can either choose a read-only access for the default access for the entire project members or completely no access. And then you can set access permissions for specific groups or users. In this instance, we can set owner is set to full access, architect, full access, Trimble, read-only access, and then specific users to full access. Users with full access have the ability to upload, download, delete, and modify the contents of the folder. Here we can set it to apply permission to this folder only, or apply to this folder and all of its subfolder, and then save. Here, in the side pane, you will see the permissions granted to this folder. Need to review your 3D models? The Trimble Connect 3D Viewer makes it simple to navigate and review a wide range of 3D file formats without requiring access to BIM model authoring software. In this section, we take a quick look at how to rotate, pan, and look around your model. We will demonstrate how to control the visibility of the model elements as well as the clip planes feature, which can be used to get different cross-sectional views of your model. Let's open up a new Trimble Connect project. Under the data, under the views, we're going to open an existing 3D views and then launch it. To start navigating the model, you can zoom in and zoom out using the middle button of your mouse. To rotate, simply hold the left button and move your mouse. You can also change the different navigation modes in the toolbar to easily rotate, pan, or look around your model. Another option is to simply navigate through the predefined views of the model. Top view, front, left, back, right, and bottom. You can even select the objects and quickly zoom to the selection. From here, you can easily change the visibility of the objects as well. And then show all hidden objects. With the clip plane button, you can easily set and drag a section plane to move between different cross-section views of the model. Or add as many clip pane you want. To reset the model, simply click the reset button. This allows you to quickly zoom out, show all hidden objects, and delete any annotation. And there you go. Markups and ToDos are useful features for project review and task management. In this section, we will use markups and ToDos to easily annotate, assign, track, and resolve issues within a project. Let's open up a new view. For this case, I'm about to do a visual checking between architectural and MEP services at typical level 6 floor. To add a markup to your models or drawings, click the Add a Mark button in the top toolbar. Here, you can select cloud, arrow, line, text, or free-form markups. Let's add a cloud. You can also add point-to-point measurement. or even a text. Once your markups are complete, you can add a to-do item to help manage any task required further action. Here, you can easily assign to-dos to project members. Once saved, an automatic email notification will be sent with a link to the to-do. In the main dashboard, you can click the To-Do tab to find all of the tasks that has been created under your project. Here, you can review all of the information and activities associated with the to-do. You can also add comments and attachment as needed. Once agreed, you can also mark as close. And add additional comment. A clash represents design coordination issues such as structural conflict with MEP services within the 3D model. In this session, we will demonstrate how to create a class set and explore some of the features available within your class set report. To create a class set, first, select the model files you wish to include in your class set. For this instance, let's choose one architectural and then one MEP element. And then hit the View in 3D Viewer. Once in the 3D Viewer, select the class set icon in the left toolbar. Then create a new class set by selecting the Add Class Set icon. Here, you can enter your class set parameters including the name, type, and tolerance. You can share the class set with other users or group. And then run the test. To take a closer look at a given clash, simply click the Select Object and Fit to View. Click Show Only to hide all model objects other than the one that you have selected. Let's choose another one. Here, you can mark a clash as important or irrelevant and easy to filter to view the clashes that you are interested in. For example, let's choose this as irrelevant. Either show all classes or show important clashes. If the clash requires further action, you can easily create a to-do item directly from the clash set panel. Let's add set the date and assign the person who is involved to do this. And save. To view, you can check the to-do side panel and then you can view that current MEP clashing. This constructible features various workflows that you can implement to maximize team collaboration, enable informed decision making, and improve project efficiency. So let's jump to ad hoc BIM reports. Need to extract an ad hoc report from BIM using only your web browser and without any BIM authoring tools installed? In this section, we will explore Trimble Connect and learn how to upgrade workflows to access constructible data, make informed decisions, and enable true project collaboration by extracting ad hoc reports from BIM using your web browser. To review the model, load the model view and select the model you want to review. And hide the one you don't want. To review the element properties, select the element. And then click View Properties panel icon. From the side pane, you can see all the properties embedded to the object or element. To group the element, at the side pane, click the data table. Then click Columns tab. Then select element properties you want to include in your report. Then save it as MEP category. And then hit OK. To group the element by any property, change the view content for all objects. And then drag the category tab to the group field. To save grouping for later use, click Save to Organizer. Let's rename this as MEP category. To group element by any other property, remove the previous and drag a new property tab. This time, let's use system type. And then save to Organizer for later use. You may also rename this as MEP system type. To colorize the model by property value, click Colorize Groups. To isolate elements in the 3D view, select from the drop-down groups items. Then click Show Only Selected Object. You may choose other category as well. But for this time, show all hidden object. Now, let's change the view content for selected objects. And then remove the current groupings. To get the total length of a pipe, we will select from the organizer, we will select the pipes under the MEP category. And then you will see here at the bottom the total length of the pipes. To break down the quantity as well as the length, drag the system type classification. From here, you will get the length according to the system type and sizes. Yeah, you can also choose sizes as well. To download as a spreadsheet, click the three dot and select Export to CSV. You can either choose no groupings or current groupings. In this instance, we will choose the current grouping. In this section, we will explore Trimble Connect and how we can review existing file properties as BIM models carrying important metadata on the file level. Whilst there are default file properties like author name and revision dates, custom file properties can also be added, such as file usability. Let's open up a new project. To review existing file properties, we will select a file to review. And let's see its default properties. At the right side, you can see the default properties. To define custom file attributes or metadata, first, we need to have an account administration access. Under the property set, you can customize the file properties for the project. Here, I've created some custom properties such as status code and document status. You can also add an option as well for the document status drop-down option. Let's create a new property types. Default values can also be defined for each field. Let's add more. And some comments as well. Then let's save and publish. To make use of the file properties, we will select any file and modify its properties. Let's make it today. And then save. Let's modify more. To filter the project files by any custom property, change the column drop-down option to give a glimpse of what custom property are defined. Let's exit this first. You can directly filter out values for each field as well. You can also perform to other fields as well. To search for files using their custom properties, let's go to Search Connect. And then click Advanced File Search. So let's search IFC. And we can add status code. And let's search. And here, you can straight to click any of the file and then view in 3D Viewer. BIM submittals are exchanged constantly between project stakeholders. Trimble Connect streamlines your submittal process without file duplication, ensuring the right team receives the correct versions of the files at the right time. Let's check out these sections and see how easy it is. Let's have a BIM submittal from subcontractor to main contractor. CNS subcontractor submits version 1 of CNS BIM to main contractor. Subcontractor adds the model to the new release and then send the release to main contractor. And then send to release. The new release is saved in the list of incoming and outgoing releases. In this case, CNS subcontractor continues working in the same model to create version 2. Here, we have the version 2 on this current model. Subcontractor sees version 2 when selecting the file, while the main contractor will only see the release version 1 when selecting the same file. All the recipient of the submittal package under release will receive an automatic email notifications. These include the main contractor and the said recipient, which is me. So with hyperlinks to the release and its related files, they can directly click this file and then choose the appropriate release for them. As you can see, this particular version of the file is still in revision 1. Like in the subcontractor, is already a revision version 2. So with this, no time lost in the file transfer and no duplication of files. From here, let's show main contractor reviews submittal workflow. Main contractors loads the submittal CNS steel roof model in context with other discipline. And then creates and assign issues with comments. the main contractor requests CNS subcontractor to revise and resubmit this model. Let's shows that the main contractor has also approved another submittal from the CNS subcontractor. The main contractor adds the approved files to the shared folder so the other team can use them for coordination. The main contractor updates the status code on the files to indicate their suitability for coordination. Let's add one more. Now that you have all these informations, what should you do with it? Hope this helps. Thank you, everyone.